From a parent's perspective, why is AFA a better choice than other clubs in St. Louis?
That is a great question, and in my opinion, the most important one that any parent should ask. When we say that we put the kids first, we really mean it. One of the cornerstones to great player development is playing surface and facilities. AFA operates in partnership with Omni Sportsplex in St. Peters. Our players train on high-quality outdoor turf fields, allowing for players to focus on their feet and not worry about bad bounces which detract from quality training. Also, when other clubs call off training because of rain or weather, we don't. We just go inside to our indoor turf field. And finally, during the winter months, players benefit from a third playing surface. Brazilian-style futsal courts where we hold training leagues for players U9 and older. AFA is the only club in St. Louis that integrates futsal as a standard element of player training. We're the only ones that do this because we're the only club with our own proprietary facility. Now you may be asking, how does this put my player first? And here's the real answer. AFA is debt-free. Other well-known clubs with facilities in St. Louis owe millions of dollars for their facilities and carry significant level of pressure to meet mortgage payments. This is why you often hear that youth soccer in St. Louis is a business. And when there are millions of dollars at stake, it's also easy to see how club financial priorities can outweigh those of the kids. AFA parents can be assured that every decision we make is in the best interest of their child first, not the bank.
Who runs AFA?
AFA's club director is Mike Slavinsky. Friends affectionately call him Slavo. As a coach, I've never seen a trainer that's so good with the kids, but more importantly than that, the kids learn a great deal from him and have a lot of fun with him. Here are a few of Slavo's credentials. As an amateur, Mike was awarded MVP in the U17 Youth World Cup in 1991 in the game of US versus China. At age 16, he was the youngest player to start for the U.S. men's national team in 1991. Two-time high school All-American in 92 and again in 93. Missouri High School Player of the Year in 93. Gatorade National Player of the Year runner-up in 1993. And a member of the University of Virginia NCAA National Championship team in 1993. As a pro, playing with DC United in 98 through 2000, member of the CONCACAF Championships in 1998, Inter-American Cup Championships in 1998, and MLS Cup Championships in 1999. Following his playing career, Mike went into youth coaching, where he coached in the state of Virginia and led a U12 team to a state championship in the year 2000, and a U14 team to a state runner-up championship in 2001. Mike holds a USSF National Youth license and a C license that he acquired in 2004. Missouri Olympics Development Staff Coach from 2004 to 2005. St. Charles County Youth Soccer Association Director of Coaching in 2004. And Missouri Youth Soccer Association Staff Instructor from 2004 to 2006.
Does AFA subscribe to a skills development philosophy that is unique or different from other clubs?
AFA is a club and school conceived to benefit players of all ages, but specializing in creating the right environment for youth players. This means identifying and placing like-minded players together, not necessarily creating the best teams, but organizing the best players such that they are provided with challenges from other players in line with their ability. We place personal progress for the player above team success, which allows our players the freedom to play without fear of making mistakes.
Is it really that important that we start our training at this early age? Or can we wait another couple of years before we jump into club soccer?
Unfortunately, there's no simple answer to your question, but here are a few thoughts. First, every player develops at a different pace, especially in the early years. If your player expresses a strong desire to play the game and has a strong interest in getting better, it's probably a good time to investigate club soccer. However, please don't push your child too hard. Remember, youth soccer is often described as a marathon, not a sprint. If your child is hesitant, you may want to ask for a meeting with an AFA coach or manager who can share their experience and provide information to help you with your decision. Second, keep in mind that the commitment at the U8 level is often described as moderate. Most U8 teams do not travel for games, but there are 1 to 2 practices per week and 1 game per week. And some teams may do a tournament or 2 each season. There are 2 seasons, one in the spring and one in the fall. Each season runs for approximately 10 weeks. And finally, many times this question is asked out of concern for the child's ability to play other sports if they participate in club soccer. While some other clubs or coaches may discourage participation in other sports, this would be in direct conflict with the AFA philosophy. Especially at young ages, we believe that players need a variety of athletic experience, and in fact, that they benefit as soccer players from their experience in other sports. As a parent, we know that you're focused on your individual player, and we agree with you, which is why we place individual development in front of team development.